There we go! Super Meat Boy! Wow, this music sounds familiar. It's almost as if we just heard it in the opening cinematic just a second ago. Okay, so I just... Wow, that was dumb. Wait for that to pass by. I actually don't know if I need to wait for that to pass by, really. Oh, okay, that was close. Wait for these to pass. I need to remember I'm... Oh, that's actually kind of tricky. Because if I get caught behind one of these gears, then it moves at the same rate I slide down, basically. So I need to not let that happen. Oh, jeez, that was close. Okay, up, quickly. No, it's okay. It's first level. I can just get right back into it. Warp zone. Anyways. So, get that, get back over. Up. Okay. Okay, I need to... not impale myself on the side of spikes, which is definitely how physics works. Head on up. Jump over. Okay. I overcompensated. I can't go too far to the left or I'll land in spikes. I better go to the right, where I'll land in other spikes. Logic. I'm so good at this game. So good! Oh yeah! Haven't even completed the first level! We're dying a whole lot in a warp zone. Okay. Oh yeah. This episode is gonna be mostly this. Why am I trying to go over here already? Okay. Okay, back up. Wait for these to pass. Okay. Okay, you know how I was saying that, like, warp zones are pointless except to get bandages? And how I've been saying, why bother getting bandages? I'm not even going to use the rewards from them. These are all true things, but I think that at 20 bandages, I think I'll get something. I'm not even sure what I'll get. I probably won't use whatever I'll end up getting, if I even get anything, but I get stuff. That's cool, right? I think so. I want to see what it is. So, we're going to do this warp zone that was never necessary in the first place, so that we can maybe get a bandage that we could have gotten in other levels anyway, to maybe get something cool that I'll never use, because... reasons! Good reasons! Logical reasons. Lots of logic. Yeah. I didn't actually hit my jump button there. Or there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that one was actually kind of funny. Yeah, don't worry. I totally know what I'm doing here. You know, actually, you know how I was saying that, I said this in a previous episode about how Super Meat Boy just began as Meat Boy, which is a Flash game on Newgrounds. Well, all these warp zones, I wonder if, all the, like, retro levels, I wonder if some of the retro levels, like, the ones that have this sort of art style, not the ones that have, like, the original Game Boy art style, but, like, this art style, I wonder if these are some of the levels, or the appearance of the levels from the original Meat Boy on Newgrounds. Man, that sure would be cool, wouldn't it? That sure would make lots of sense, wouldn't it? That sure would be very easy for me to look up instead of just spitballing, right? But here I am, a font of useless and possibly not correct information. Everyone wants their information secondhand from unreliable sources. I can't get over there yet. I feel like way too much of this episode is going to this warp zone, which I have already... I have already pointed out, is not necessary. This might be a sort of thing that needs some gratuitous editing just for brevity, because this is just a tiny bit ridiculous that I'm not only failing at levels, I'm failing at levels I don't even need to do. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why am I doing this to myself? I am doing this to myself, and I'm doing this to you, poor viewer. Poor viewer who is trapped here, watching me perpetually fail at a single unnecessary level. Yeah. This game is, like, the selling point of this game, however, is its crushing difficulty. I am actually quite surprised at how well I've been doing at levels prior to this one. Okay, we're doing good so far. Not so much. I've been trying very hard to, like, land at every possible stop and, like, not to skip over things, to take the fast approach. And there's a degree to which that sort of makes sense in a way. The idea being that rush less, think more, and you'll do better. And that seems reasonable. But this game, like, part of my difficulties right now are that it's actually a little bit difficult to stop when you want to. It is often easier to... See, like, I hesitated there. If I turned back just a little bit and got myself killed. It's actually easier to preserve momentum and speed around at ridiculous speeds than to just commit and maybe you'll fly into pointy, jagged death, but maybe it'll work out. So you know what? That's what we're gonna... That's what we're gonna try. On this next one, not that last one, because that last one, and this one I mean, not that last one, because obviously the previous two were not indicative of those last three were not indicative of any sort of planning or skill on my part. This time though, this time I'm gonna for serious, for the seriously. Yeah. Am I convincing anyone out there? Probably not. This is the first of 3 warp zone levels. I don't know if I have the heart to do an entire episode on the first of 3 stages of a single warp zone that I didn't even need to do. Come a certain point, it's not even like frustration. It's just like an overriding sense of futility. Like, why am I even doing this? I could be playing games where I have a chance. Where I could win. Where I could be an achiever. Okay, committing? Overcommitted. I jumped too high. I think at that point... I could do it in a way that rather than stopping in front of that thing, I don't know, maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know, it's just like, I feel like I need to switch up my strategy because my strategy so far is obviously not working. Okay, that one, I don't have any... I have no pity comments for that one. That one was just sheer stupidity in its purest form. As was that. Okay, I need to, like, set, like, a cutoff for myself here. Because this is becoming rather ridiculous rather quickly. I feel like I'm gonna have to ask Shay to do some gratuitous editing here, and we'll see what happens. It might be... like... it'll either be removed, or it'll be... death... spiky, pointless death. Well, not pointless, obviously there's a point to the spikes. Hey, jokes! If only those would save me from my torment. You ever been playing a game and then forget that you were doing commentary because you were so focused on not dying to points? And then you provided commentary again and then you immediately died? And then you considered yourself, maybe you shouldn't be talking so much and you should be focusing more on just winning? But then you reminded yourself that winning is not really the true goal of life? That sometimes it's not about winning the game, it's just about how you play? And occasionally being good at the English language and mutilating sentences in ways that are incomprehensible to the average listener? What am I even talking about right now? I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay. This is new. This is progress. We've not gotten this far before. Maybe this time we can get past. I super duper am not a fan of what's going on in here. Okay. I need to get back over there. Okay. If I can complete this single level of the warp zone, I will feel accomplished. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! No! I had it! I was there! It was gonna be a thing! I am committed to this stupid warp zone and its stupid pointy spikes and its stupid keys, and this is the first level of the warp zone. Good lord, I am actually going to spend an entire episode in this single warp zone like a frickin' dweeb. I have titled a previous episode Wasting My Life in Warp Zones. That episode needs a different title. We're gonna have to like go back and edit that episode to have a different title because this is clearly deserving of that title. Except it's not actually Wasting My Life in Warp Zones, which was plural. There were multiple warp zones in that particular episode. In this one, it is a single warp zone, a single level of a single warp zone where I continue to be singularly awful! Repeatedly, constantly, with no breaks or intermission. For your amusement and my self-destruction. Oh, good lord. I can't even feel my face anymore. That is how complete and total my failure is on this level. Whew. I'm gonna spend literally the entire episode on this. If I don't beat this warp zone in this particular episode, I think we're just gonna say that this warp zone's not getting done right now. And we'll come back to it later. Or maybe never. Never sounds good right now. Nope. Okay. Okay. We're making progress. Oh, no! I didn't go in the hole! I am not a fan of this level. Not a fan. Stuff like this, I wish that this game had checkpoints, you know? It's just like... Or at the very least, that I wasn't going to be doomed to repeat this level again. When I finally finish this level, I'm not going to be done with it. I'm going to have to do it again when I die 3 times on the second level of this warp zone. And I know it's going to happen. Like, it's not going to come as a surprise to anyone. What was that? What am I doing? No, no! Oh yeah. This episode's a winner. Why is that spike right there? I'm all out of witty commentary. If I provide witty commentary, I just die. I have to focus to such an intense degree on this. Okay. 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 Take a second. Breathe. Die. I'm getting worse as we progress. As I get frustrated, the more I'm inclined to like speed through it. And the more I am inclined to speed through it, the more I do stupid stuff like that. I think that for the sake of sanity and for the sake of making this episode bearable to watch, yeah, this warp zone's not gonna happen right now. Oh. Yeah. Whew.